Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Spills with Cash, where we talk about anything because we feel like it. So it's been about a week. I did not upload a video last week, and you probably noticed. If you didn't, then fuck you. But if you did, then you should have read the description. I didn't upload a video last week because it was Thanksgiving break for me, and I wanted to spend time with my family and just have some time to relax because I've been doing so much recently that I knew I just needed this break to do absolutely nothing for 5 days. And what about it? Yeah, I took the break to really just de-stress and kind of just enjoy the peace of doing absolutely not a damn thing. And yeah, it was pretty nice actually. I had a lot of fun, but now we're getting back into the swing of things, and I really miss making a video. I was bored at home and I was like, damn, I would have been making a video right now or editing a video right now or doing something with the video right now if I would have recorded one this week, but I really wanted to give myself time not to be recording. I'm very excited to record this video. Honestly, I had such a hard time picking a video topic for today, if I'm gonna be real with y'all. I really fucking did. And I really think it's because of the fact that I don't know. After the Thanksgiving special, I really did not have anything planned. I did not have a video planned that I wanted to do. I have a bunch of video topics. I have a bunch of video topics that I want to get to at some point, but I really don't plan them out. I just, when it's time for me to record, or on the day that I know I'm going to record, I'm like, okay, what video topic do I want to talk about today? Or in the rare cases that something huge happens in my life, I might do a life rant, but I haven't gotten to there yet. So I've really just been doing and planning the videos as they come, the day of, which probably isn't the best, but it's what helps me not give myself too much pressure on, oh, you have to do this, you have to record this video topic. I just have to let it come, and whatever feels right for that video and for that day and how I'm feeling, and that's just how it goes. But as you guys hopefully read by the title, you're not young and turnt. And I really wanted to talk about this, and I don't even know why, but I thought about this video a little while ago. I don't even know how long, but I thought about this video topic a while ago, and I was like, I really fucking want to record this video. I really do. And it just felt the most me for where I'm at right now, and I just wanted to talk about it. So here we are talking about it today. And I think that's all that I have to say for the beginning video. So to get into the actual topic, so I kind of want to start this conversation by prefacing this is opinion, and most of it is joking. Please do not take at least 50% of the shit that I say seriously, because I'm a 17-year-old who doesn't give a fuck. I don't care. So mostly everything I say is a joke. Please do not take me seriously half the time. Please, for the love of God. I want to get into this conversation by kind of talking about how the focus on certain things has been changed in a way. And what I mean by this. So I feel when it comes to people my age, or even young adults, let's say, right? I feel the focus has really changed compared to how it used to be about just life in general. I feel so many people my age are not as focused on building a good life, or not as focused on the fact that your actions do have consequences, or not focused on the fact that you actually have to do something after high school. You actually are going to still be living a life that you have to provide for. And I feel there are so many people I know who just live in the now. There are so many people I know who don't even know what they're about to do in the next 5 minutes until it gets here. And then they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this. And I'm like, obviously you don't have to have everything fucking planned out, because I don't even have everything fucking planned out. And if you heard me cracking my knuckles, mind your business. But I don't even have everything planned out all the time. Like, I kind of go with the flow, but it gets to a certain point. And I don't want to specify because I don't want to talk about anybody specifically, but it gets to a certain point when, like, you have to have some form of structure in your life. And when I say structure, I mean, like, obviously have fun, go with the flow with certain things, and do all of that good stuff. Like, have fun, do whatever, but still be trying to set up your future self for success. Like, if you're only thinking about now all the time, like, at some point you do have to consider the fact that you are going to have a future and that you have to live life. I feel like the focus has drastically switched from trying to build a life and switch to trying to live the one you're in. And that's fine in some cases, but when it comes to the fact that you actually have to go outside and that you actually have to do life and that you actually have to interact with people, and like, I know so many people who are like, obviously I've joked around with my friends like this, but like, it's like, oh, I really don't give a fuck, I'll do this and that, and that's fine. But then I know people who are like, oh, a situation arises and they want to have that same I don't give a fuck attitude, and this could be in a job, at school, at home, and they want to have that same I don't give a fuck attitude, and now they made it worse because you wanted to have that not give a fuck attitude when you should have gave a fuck, you know? Like, does that make sense? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down, or do I sound fucking crazy? Y'all let me know. But sometimes you have to care. Like, sometimes you genuinely have to care, and that you have to be trying to set up your life for success, unless you don't want to live it. Like, if that's what you want to do, fine. That ain't none of my fucking business. But if you do, then at some point you do have to grow up in a way, and you have to be aware of the situations that can occur from what you are doing now. Like, does that make sense? I don't know. I just don't like that there are so many people, and obviously, like I said from the start, I go with the flow with a lot of things. Like, I just let things go as they go and like figure it out when they're here. But even then, I still have some structure to my life, and I still have sort of a schedule to every week of my life that I have. Because if I don't have a schedule, then I'm not gonna know what the fuck is going on in my own life. And if I don't know what the fuck is going on in my own life, why the fuck am I worried about anybody else? Why the fuck am I worried about anybody else if I don't even know what I got going on? Like, I never want to be in a situation where one of my friends is like, hey, you want to do something on Saturday? And it's Wednesday, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Back with me on Saturday. I'll let you know what I'm doing. Like, bitch, is you serious? I just won't check back in. How about that? You just won't go. And then, to make matters a little bit more interesting, I want to bring up school into this, because I feel like school, to so many people that are my age, has become less and less of a priority. And when I say that, I mean, like, obviously there's so many people that I know and that I love, and like even just people that that I'm associated with. Like, there are so many people that I know that school is like their big focus, and that's like their main thing. But on the other end, there are also so many people that I know or know of, or that I see, or that I'm associated with, whose school is not. And if school isn't for you, and I'm not even talking about like college, I'm talking about graduating fucking high school. Like, if school is not a priority for you and you're in high school, what are you doing? Genuinely. Like, what else are you doing? And I've heard like people my age being like, why would I be in school when I can go get some money? Yeah, I mean, like, you got a point. Like, why would you want to be here when you can go get some money? Like, why would you want to be here when you can go get some money? Like, I understand you, right? Finishing school is what's going to help you get more money. So I just don't understand like the thought process behind it. I don't know. Maybe it's just different for me. And obviously, this is not me judging anybody, because everyone's subject to their own opinions. Everyone's life is their own. This is not me judging you. This is not me telling you how to live your life or anything. This is just me giving my opinion on it. And if you don't agree with me, I don't give a fuck. Congratulations. Like, at some point, you're going to need that diploma. At some point, you're going to need a job application that you need that diploma for. Just saying. I mean, I feel like school should be more of a priority for a lot of students, that especially in this age, because it's like with the things currently going on in our world, school is the best bet that you have to be setting yourself up in a good manner for the rest of your life, because there are so many people that want to go against you and people like you, and will do everything in their power to make sure that you fail. So school and being educated and being aware and being just on top of your shit is what's going to put you ahead of all these people who are going to try and put you behind. And so I feel like a lot of the people who I know who don't give a fuck about school as much, like, you're only doing more harm to yourself than good in the long run. In the world we live in, school is your best bet. And that's just me being real about it. Ooh, I wanted to touch on this. I feel like another big reason that like all of this is like a thing is because everyone is so obsessed with their social appearance. And when I say everyone is so obsessed with their social appearance, I mean, I feel like social media obviously has a huge part to play in that. But like, I feel like everyone is so obsessed with the way that they appear on social media that they articulate how they want to come off to people and build their entire social media personality around an aesthetic. And then in real life, you're fucking evil. Bitch, how are you posting Janae Aiko lyrics and you're evil? How are you over here posting SZA lyrics talking about don't need no nigga and you just went back? How? How does that make any sense? Like, and I feel like social media has made people so fixated and obsessed with their appearance. And this is not me shitting on anybody, because bitch, I do it too. Like, I'm just as obsessed with social media and chronically online as anyone else, as the exact next bitch. I promise you that I'm just as chronically online as everybody else. But I feel like the difference between what I do and what people that I know do and what I see being done is that the way I present myself on social media is the same exact fucking way that I act in real life. Let me say it again for the ones in the back. The way I present myself on social media is the same fucking way that I act in real life. If I block your ass on social media, I will ignore your ass in real life and won't give a fuck. At this point, I feel like you guys should have a video counter for how many times I say don't give a fuck in a video, because I say that I don't give a fuck at least 3 times per video. It gotta be. You know, like, be yourself. Like, and that's not even me. That's just, it sounds so fucking childish to say be yourself to almost grown adults. But like, be yourself. Please. Like, it feels like everybody is trying to be somebody else. And hence, the real person you are. Let me put it like this. Like, imagine you meet somebody, they're the worst fucking person you've ever met in your fucking life. They're the spawn of Satan. And they just so happen to come across you and make your life worse. And so, you don't like them. Y'all stop talking. You see them on your Instagram feed talking about live, laugh, love. Or you see them on your Instagram feed preaching y'all, I can't talk today. I'm sorry. Like, I really can't. Like, my words are getting mixed up in my head. You see them on your Instagram feed preaching about be kind. You never know what somebody's going through. And they really talking about themselves, telling people to be nice to them because you don't know what they're going through. But you were just the rudest bitch I've ever met in my life 2 days ago. What the fuck are you talking about? Be kind. What are you talking about? Be kind. And this is what I mean when I say, like, people don't act the way that they do in real life on social media. And obviously there has to be some sort of a difference between like the way that you present yourself publicly and privately. I do feel like there needs to be some split there that keeps your private life private and your public life your public life. I feel like you can be yourself in your public life and private life. Your private life, you're just more of yourself. But if you're going to be a shitty person to the people who actually know you in your private life, and then try to make yourself seem like a godsend in your public life and on social media, that's where it becomes a problem, I feel like, personally. But, you know, maybe that's just me. And I do really blame social media and just like trends in general for like the fact that everyone is so obsessed with their social appearance and the way that they're perceived by others that they will go to such great lengths. Like I can even like relate this to the whole, like, I know everyone has seen like how out of hand these mukbangers are getting. I know y'all have seen it. I know I'm not the only one. I swear to God, I saw something like 2 weeks ago about someone because of a mukbang. Like, never is it that serious for some likes that you're risking your life. Like, we need to get a grip as a society. We need to get a grip immediately. Immediately. Everyone just needs to kind of try and find the balance. Let's say everyone has to find their own balance between what they want to choose to share publicly and privately, and also how they want themselves to be perceived. That balance that you find is up to you. I found mine. I know people who have found theirs. Now you find yours. And nobody's gonna shit on you because you want to share a little bit more than somebody else, because I promise you, everyone in this day and age is an oversharer to some extent. To some extent. You still have to find a balance for what you should be sharing and what you should not be sharing, because we don't need to know that. I should never see your feed be the exact opposite of the person that I know you as and that I have known you as. And that's just me being real about it. Sorry. I don't care. I don't. Everyone can find the balance. Like, I feel like finding the balance between what you want to share. I feel like finding the balance between what you want to be perceived as publicly and how you actually act can be difficult, especially in times like ours where social media and other things like that are so prevalent to our society. Like, people run on that shit. And I feel like it can be difficult, especially as a teenager and even just someone who's not fully developed, and how easy it is to be influenced by everything else around you. But I feel like at a certain age, like when you get to a certain point, you have to really figure out for yourself, like, is this how I want people to perceive me? Is this how I want to act in my real life? And is this where I want my life to go? I feel like at some point you have to ask yourself those questions when you get to a certain age. Because if you don't, you're just going to be chasing the same trends that everybody else is, and you're going to be like every single other person that you see. And then to touch back on like being young and turnt, I hate when I see people my age posting about being young and turnt, because I'm like, where's the class? And that's not even me being like trying to shit on y'all about it. But be young. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to describe what I want to say, but like, y'all are out here trying to be young and turnt and all of that other shit, which is fine if that's the life you want to live. I don't give a fuck. You're not hurting me. At the same time, we're growing. Like, we grow up. You will age eventually and be at an age where people your age, that is what they're doing. So why rush it and not just enjoy being able to be the age that you are now and being able to be a kid for as long as you can? Because we really don't have it that long. Through trying to be young and turnt, you're literally just forcing yourself to grow so much faster, and you're not going to enjoy as much time of this current state of your life that you're in. And then in a few years, you'll be looking back like, damn, I miss being a kid, or whatever old people say. I don't fucking know. But you know what I mean. And I don't know. This video was honestly just something to think about. Like, this whole topic is just something to think about. Yeah, I mean, I'm always open to everyone's opinion, so please give me your opinions on whatever the fuck I happen to be talking about in these videos, because I can't even tell you what I just talked about for however long it's been, because I really went through so many different things and I talked for so long that I don't know. But this video is going to be shorter than the actual time that I talked. Y'all obviously know this. Yeah, this video honestly didn't feel that long. Like, I felt like I didn't talk as much as I usually do. which is like weird, but it's fitting. I haven't been in a very talkative mood lately, but like I really wanted to record this video because I wanted to talk about this topic. And yeah, I just wanted to get it out. So I hope this video isn't too short. I hope you guys did enjoy this topic. I think that's about it for this week, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a like, comment down below, subscribe, all that good stuff that I'm supposed to say. Yeah, I think that's all. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Spills with Cash, and I will see you again next week to talk about anything else.